Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, As-salatu was-salamu ala khatimin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd, fa'auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qala Allah ta'ala fi Surah Al-Anaam, وَإِذَا رَأَيْتَ الَّذِينَ يَخُوضُونَ فِي آيَاتِنَا فَأَعْرِضْ عَنْهُمْ حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا في حديث غيره وإما ينسينك الشيطان فلا تقعد بعد الذكرى مع القوم الظالمين. Translation: And when you see those who are indulged in mockery about our verses, turn away from them until they start discussing another topic. And if shaitan make you forget, then do not sit in the company of wrongdoer people after you remember. We have studied this topic in Surah Nisa as well, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded Muslims that those people who are mocking the ayahs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and making fun of them, and they are involved in ignorant talks about the ayahs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Muslims should not mingle with them. Muslims should not sit with them, because they are making themselves to get in the hellfire, and the Muslims should not sit with them so that they may not be part of the punishment they are going to get. And they should be very careful that this is the big sin what these peoples are doing, and the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and love of the truth should also make the Muslims get away from these gatherings. Now, if a Muslim is sitting there in these gatherings and he realizes a little bit later what they are doing, then as soon as he realizes, he must leave those gatherings. In the next ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا عَلَى الَّذِينَ يَتَّقُونَ مِنْ حِسَابِهِمْ مِنْ شَيْءٍ وَلَكِنْ ذِكْرَى لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. Translation: Those who fear Allah to be pious are not held accountable for anything of disbelievers. However, keep on reminding them so that they may become pious, fearing Him. If Muslims are completely away from the disbelievers, then how come they are going to give them the message of truth, the message of Quran, and how will be able to give them the advice for truth and invitation towards Islam? So this invitation towards Islam needs to talk to them and to sit with them, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made clear in this ayah about the doubt that Muslims might have, that they should completely avoid the non-believers, which is not true. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that those people who have the piety and who are muttaqi, they are not accountable for anything that disbelievers are doing. If they are mocking the verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will have the sin on themselves. However, the Muslims must call them towards the truth, towards Quran, and towards the guidance. And while doing that job, Muslim must keep themselves clean from any of these sins what disbelievers are doing. It is very possible that among the disbelievers there are some people who have the good heart, the clean heart, that can get the advice, and they may get the guidance with their advice. So Muslims must be very careful, but they must also not quit inviting others towards the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us true understanding of Quran and use us for the invitation and tabligh of His deen. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.